Hey, welcome back to Studying with Ashley. I'm Ashley. Okay, so I made a video the other day, but I deleted it because I kind of threw Niall under the bus, and I felt bad about that, so I deleted it. But I think only one other person saw it, but I took Niall on a litter walk the other day, and we picked up 5 grocery bags full of trash only in our alley, like literally without going anywhere. Um, and we're gonna do that every Tuesday because that's the day I take the trash to the street. It comes on Wednesdays, but I get it done on Tuesdays. So we're gonna start litter walking every Tuesday, beyond the alley. But while we were in the alley, so baby daddy had this good idea, which is few or far between, okay? Uh, but he was like, "Oh, we should decorate your alley." Now he was thinking like candy and stuff because of the art space, but I'm thinking art supplies because of the art space. Duh. And I am a big fan of recycled stuff. So I save all of these from, I think these must have been from wallpaper because they're longer. And then I've got some from, aluminum foil and whatnot. So one, two, they're all different sizes. These 4 are the same size, and I feel like these could be good crayons. Okay. And I was thinking larger stuff, but I guess we can turn these into, I think these would make good paintbrushes. These long skinny ones. And these could be markers. I do have a couple. Nah, I'm not gonna use the, I've got a paper towel holder too, but I don't know, these are a little flimsy. I keep these because they're nice and thick. So this is something I'm gonna start today. I really wanted it to be bigger, but I think this is okay. I think it'll be cute. I was thinking crayons. I don't know, are these the same width? Because I might turn these into crayons. Because I was thinking I would get, yeah, these are the same. I might just cut these off. Or no, these could be pencils. I think pencils would be cute. We don't need to have an entire box of crayons. 4 crayons is enough. We can do random colors. But the crayons are going to be super easy. And that's what I have in my mind the most. I do have this one too, but it still has a lot of the sticky stuff on it. There's like fur and shit on them, which is gross. So this one will probably be covered with paper. This one's gross. I don't know why it's so gross. How many more of these? So anyway, I'm gonna start doing some big artwork for art. Like classroom stuff. But I'm thinking I can put it out there, like on the fences, we could hang it up. So I kind of want it to be a little bit weatherproof, but just some decorations to add to the, legitimacy of the space. So yeah, let's do these 2 paintbrushes. So what am I going to use for paintbrush material? I don't know, we'll probably do a mix of yarn and wire. And then the crayons, I'm just going to paint the tips. And then I'm going to use construction paper. I'm going to be getting a laminator this semester with Niall stuff so I can make more, like worksheets and stuff. They're really cheap. They're like 25 bucks. So I might wait until we get the laminator to make the, the paper covers. Even though the construction paper would be, like the light color without the plastic would be nice because that's kind of what crayons look like. But I want them to like be able to withstand weather. So I might start painting today, maybe tomorrow while I have the art space set up. So these are going to be crayons. I wish I had more. I'm so tempted to take the rolls from all of my shit, but then they won't. So we'll start with these as crayons. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I could actually do 7 crayons. Those are all the same. It's not exact. They're pretty close. These are much skinnier. So these will be the paintbrushes. But then I have these, I have a bunch of, okay, so we buy ice cream by the gallon. So we have, excuse me, I have a fuck ton of these buckets. And we use the buckets for like everything, but I don't need all the tops. And so I've got a bunch of tops all over the place. So I'm probably gonna paint, like spray paint those white, and make them into paint palettes for the paintbrushes. But anyway, this is gonna be a total upcycle project. The decorations that I want to make. I really wanted to get like large trash cans and make like, you know, like turn noodles and stuff into paintbrushes, which I might do, but this stuff has just been sitting here and it needs to be used into something, and I think it'll be cute. So let me go ahead and cut these. We could turn these into, I don't know. How would I make giant scissors? Could I use for that? Because that'd be cute. That'd be cute. Could be used for giant scissors. I have a bunch of this paper that I've saved from receiving packages. You can use it for banners. This is all from receiving packages, you know, when they like throw the paper in. So I have this I can use too for stuff. I think I was gonna do like paper mache, but I don't know. I don't know if I need to do paper mache. I don't want to use all my resources to make this shit. I have these. We could turn these into something. A fuck ton of these. I saved these for gardening to start seedlings. Strawberry container. But anyway, I'm over here being creative again. Yesterday the energy was beautiful. Wait, no, the day before. The New Year. New Year energy felt really good. So, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead and get this started. So, my computer charger broke. I did make a video earlier, but I have to charge my computer charger with the backup charger that I bought a replacement for, and the replacement just broke. So, it's like, you know, it's at that point where you have to, like, do all this shit and, like, get it a certain way. So I literally can't sit on my bed right now because my computer is charging, and if I sit on my bed, it's gonna fuck it up. So I'm just thinking about things to make. And this is, like, without going in the shed, because the shed is full of shit ready to be turned into other things, including the construction paper for these. So yeah, I think I'm gonna hold off on like actually starting, but I am putting it here because it's going on in my mind. So these are gonna turn into cutie patootie art supplies to help with marketing in the alley. And our next litter walk, I think we're gonna go through the alley again. My neighbors, the ones that have dogs that they don't take care of, are super litter bugs. So we might start over there. But then the other end of the alley too. There's so much litter in this town, it's crazy. So I think we should all do litter walks. It's a very important thing. The other part of that video that I deleted was that I made like adult SpaghettiOs, and I used tortellini and tomato bisque soup. And I added a little bit of garlic salt and cheddar cheese to the soup, and then mixed in the tortellini, and it tastes so good. But I don't know, I don't eat SpaghettiOs and shit. I used to a lot in swim team. But that was what the video was. But Niall, I shared too much about Niall. I was uncomfortable. So I delete all that. Protect your kids online. Okay? Have a good one.